Call me Rasix the way I'm getting carried by Faded. Part 2. I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all that left comments on my last video are the reason I'm making this. Now, I didn't expect the video to be that crazy. All these comments, all this feedback, all this discussion that we're making is fire. This is how the game gets better. But some of y'all opinions, maybe we should have left that home. You know, not everybody needs to have an opinion, right? Not everybody deserves to have an opinion, because some of the people that left comments just, I don't think they understand Type Soul, right? So let's go over it. Let's get over it. I'm not gonna name any names, but the people that say Benihime is a bad Shikai just obviously don't understand how Type Soul works right now. Now, Benihime doesn't have 3-bar true combos like Hakido, Itokaso, and, you know, like Pantera immediately 1-bar true combos, but that doesn't not make it the best Shikai in the game right now. Because the thing about Benihime is that it encourages not only an S-King playstyle, but it encourages a passive playstyle that's based off chip damage, right? So tell me why the Z goes across the Atlantic Ocean in range, has a relatively short cooldown, and there's no backside to using it? Like, are we serious? Because realistically, okay, they parried the first one, you just use it again. Like, they have to hit 3 parries. Now that's not insane to do, but you just use those far ass range projectiles with no downside and get free chip damage. And when all damage counts when you're facing a Soul Reaper, because as soon as they get Viscered, they have an extreme advantage. Yes, Benihime is most definitely great. Most definitely the best Shikai right now. And then let's not talk about its evasive. Now, personally, honestly, I don't think the evasive is that crazy, because it's what an evasive is supposed to do. But let's not act like it can be used in the same thing. Also, if you're wondering what the music I'm using right now, bro, you're not getting that. That's all mine. The music's not leaking, but don't get it twisted like we're not going back to the Persona music. So, Pete, right? That's on Benihime. But now let's talk about Shark, because people also were saying that Shark is also not good, which is the exact same problem with Benihime. Now, Shark is definitely worse than Benihime, but it encourages the same playstyle. A passive, an S-key, one that encourages not fighting the opponent. It has a frame 1 hyper armor, invincibility, dive and X move where you go like in the water and punish someone for hitting you. Are we not seeing on the same page on like where this is going? You're in a combo, you're getting pressured, anything's happening, you click dive and hunt. You click dive and hunt, and all of a sudden, you're out of it. And then not only are you out of it, but you get to hit the opponent back. And then it also has a frame 1 true off parry Z that slows you. Do you see where we're going with this? So let's say, for some reason, you don't have dive and hunt on cooldown, and you use Z, right? Or you're close to him, and you parry a move. Okay, you got a parry. Now, although you should be rewarded for getting a parry, it shouldn't be true off parry. So you click Z, now they're slowed, and you know what you can do? You can run away. And you know what they're not gonna do? They're not gonna chase you, because now they're slowed, and they couldn't do anything about it. You got to leave an interaction because you got a parry, which might sound normal, but not in that way. Not in the way where I parry, I hit you with a move that you can't avoid anymore, and I get to run away. And then the C is just an auto-tracking projectile. It's nothing crazy, but like it just encourages the passive playstyle even more. It's basically the same problem as Zero variant. You see where I'm going with this? Like, although some things aren't like quadruple true combo 7 bars or getting 1-tapped, that doesn't make them not extremely annoying, which is the problem with the Type Soul community right now. Because other people are also, the third thing we're going to talk about, Light. People are saying, oh, Light's been nerfed. Oh, Light is like, oh, it's so bad. It's so, like, average. It's not crazy. We're obviously not playing against the same Light here. Because we're talking about the Light that has no inlag, right? That Light, the one where you get to click your moves, and yes, even if they don't do crazy damage, even if they're super avoidable, the ones where you just don't get punished, that Light, that one, like, surely we're talking like Empress, like the Empress of Light Res from Terraria, that one, right? Because tell me why almost none of the moves on Light have inlag. Now, yes, the Z cancels on parry now. I believe it's the Z. I don't know. I don't play Light, right? The one that shoots all the beams. Yes, it might cancel on parry, but that doesn't act like it has parry stun. Now, if you hit a Light Z, if you parry Light Z, there might be parry stun, but I promise you're not punishing them for it, even if they're close range, because Light just, it's just, I don't understand how you can say Light's not broken right now. Now, broken might be crazy, but let's not act like it's one of the best reses. Because the thing is, Light X, also, no in lag. You use it, oh, it gets blocked. Oh, you miss. Oh, it doesn't go super far. And then you just dash away. Which is the exact same thing with the kick. The problem with these cheat guys is that you don't get punished for missing a move, for not landing a move. And that just encourages a playstyle where you get to spam your shit, and then if you miss it, if you don't like hit your moves, or like they parry it, it's fine. I'm just gonna back up and do it again in 20 seconds. Like, do you see why these things are the best? And like, the thing about them is that this wouldn't be a problem if everything else was up to par. But there is not one other Shikai right now, except for previously Duality, that plays like Benihime, where you get to do things for free and not get punished. Well, yeah, no. You get to do things for free and not get punished. There's not a res like Shark or Lights where you get to do things and not get punished. Maybe Vampire. But Vampire is still situational because every single one of his moves is blockable, and the only thing that's crazy is the 50-50 mix-up of whether it's exploding instantly or pulling or not. So I don't really understand where people are coming from. Maybe I'm washed though. Maybe I haven't played the game long enough, and I'm not missing the secret ultra parry tech where they parry it and then they get stunned like they're using fucking Itokaso or some shit, right? So just let me know, because maybe I'm tripping. But from what I'm hearing from all competitive players, what I'm hearing from all my friends, what I'm hearing from what I'm playing against, all of this just doesn't add up. Because simply, these things aren't fun to fight. These things aren't easy to fight. And they never get punished. So surely they deserve nerfs, right? Surely something that is unpunishable deserves nerfs, right? That would make sense, right? Right.